Alright, we're gonna start tearing into this thing. I'm gonna set you up here, and then I'm just gonna first drain the fluids so we can start getting the intake manifold, exhaust manifold. I think we can just pop those to the side here. I'm gonna try to do this without taking the most minimal amount of stuff off. So I think I can do it by just intake, exhaust, and then probably a thermostat housing. And then looks like this bracket will have to come off. And then yeah. So and then we'll just do the we'll get the oil drains and then the radiator fluid out, the coolant out, and then start ripping this head off. The valves and everything we'll keep all the lifters or all the rockers and push rods, we'll keep them all in order. We'll just set everything on the bench and keep on growing. So alright, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna get this coolant out. So on this side here, got a little radiator drain here. I'm gonna try to catch as much as I can here. Diesel, hey, leave it. Get out of here. Get out of here, dog. Yeah, don't let your pets drink antifreeze. It's really bad for them. Try to do this without making too big of a mess. Man, it's tight. This fancy bumper makes it real fun. Got drips. Sure would have been nice to put this in the middle, huh? So the plan is today we're gonna try to get the head off and get as much of it taken apart as we can so he knows how much to order, or knows what to order. I'm assuming this engine hasn't been rebuilt before, so hopefully it's the stock size, everything. So that worked out better than expected. It'll come out faster. I'm gonna set it right here. It'll come out faster once I pop the radiator cap. Oh boy. Like I've done it before. Cool. So this will drain most of it. And I'll get that thermostat housing off and it'll drain the rest. Wasn't too bad. And I'm just gonna go back through everything, and as I go I'm gonna put everything away. Put everything back in the holes that take it out of so I don't lose everything. Again, If you have a dog or a cat or whatever, don't let them drink this stuff. It's bad for them. My friend will be here shortly to help. I just figured I'd get a head start and start ripping into it. That way when it gets here, it'll be as quick as possible. Probably gonna do a bunch of time-lapse stuff, so you're not watching me struggle to break these free. They're probably be real tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there should be 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So it's gonna be 14 head bolts here. I'll take them off in the reverse torque order. So it'll be inside, or I'm sorry, it'll be outside in, and then in a star pattern as best I can. I don't think it matters with the cast iron heads as much, but I've replaced a couple of these because they've cracked. So, and they'd cracked before we took them off, so I don't know if it makes it any worse or not, but I'm gonna do that just because that's the way I've always been taught to do it, so that's the way I'll do it. Hey, leave it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good boy. Alright, heads off, and as we suspected, that piston looks pretty rough. So I don't know if a ring failed from the too much pressure on the blower or what. All these look pretty decent. That little slice of heaven right there, I think is just the piston just got hot and stuck to the cylinder wall, so I think a hand hone should clean that up as long as it's not too crazy. Normally metal wins against aluminum or I'm sorry, iron wins against aluminum, so hopefully We'll find out. So we'll get all the lifters out, and then we'll drop the pan, and we'll get some pistons out of here.
Get them replaced.
Yeah, get new ones. So we got all our stuff. I don't know how long the time lapse is going to be of that, but it took, what, hour and a half?
Yeah, maybe hour and a half. Take our time.
So there's all that stuff that was on the spark plug. Got nice and hot. Hopefully it didn't get in the seat.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. But
probably a good opportunity just to go through and
doesn't look terrible.
Replace them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the iron still looks good.
Oh, that's the gasket. That's the.
Well, I mean the.
Yeah,
this overall block and.
This looks good.
Cylinders.
Yeah.
This looks like our piston gave out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll check it.
Catastrophically.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so we will continue on here. All right, so we pulled the oil pump off just for more clearance. Gonna zip that piston out here. Is that the number? Is that the 6 or?
You already got the nuts off the 6.
Yeah. Let's see. You want to take this guy?
Yeah.
And just kind of tap the lower conrod cap.
You got this hammer here too. Oh, that's a big hammer.
Yeah. Just in case, like to the side so it pops off of there.
Yeah, I'll try to get a good angle at it.
Not too hard, just try to get it to move a little. Once it moves, you should be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Is it moving?
The wood's giving out before this does.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's high quality pine.
Oh, it's starting to
wiggle off?
Yeah,
okay, we gotta keep the same.
Switch sides a little bit here.
We gotta keep the orientation the same as well.
Yeah.
Which will be fun. Alright, so we're gonna do a little movie magic. This is all we're gonna do. We're gonna pull the caps off and we're gonna push the pistons out. So I'll show you the first one. And then get them all on the table.
Yeah, it's loose.
It's loose. You got oil and bearing pressure on there, so.
Yeah, it's almost there though. It loosened it up a little.
Right.
Just gotta.
I'll try to catch it so it doesn't hit you in the face, maybe.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching my face. Splitting that wood.
Is it? Oh. Well.
Oh yeah, that wood's giving out on me.
Okay. Huh. Yeah. Maybe. That should come out. It's wiggling.
Yeah, it's wiggling now. Come on. You know you want to.
It's only been on there for like
170,000 miles.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's almost there.
Is it?
It's wiggling more.
It'll come out.
Doesn't help that it's soaked in oil. Slippery as hell. Come on. I might have to give it some better taps and some hardwood.
We'll get a better tool system going here and we will try again. Yeah, it's moving free. Alright, so we're going to pop this piston out now. It's disconnected from down there, so I'm going to try to grab it. Keep on going. Yeah. You no longer stick?
No, I want to try to stay on this.
There you go, keep on going. It's almost out. You might have to hit it to get it over the lip here. There it is, a little more. A little more.
Let me give it a little tap.
Okay. Yep, keep on doing that. That's working.
How's that coming?
It's coming. I'm just trying to keep all the junk off.
Oh, that wood failed me.
It failed. Okay. You just gotta come over this one last ring here. Here we good.
All right, let me try from this angle. No, it's really
it's tight.
sticking right there. Let me get that harder piece up in there. That might be what she needs.
What was that?
Yeah, it was just the extra. It came out, it was hanging in there. That might be a little better angle here.
Okay. There you go. It's working. I'll try to catch it. A little more. We're coming over the crown now.
Switch angles here. That was better over here. Alright, here we go.
Okay. I'm also trying to pull, so.
Extension on here. See what I can do. Yeah, that'll do it. Give some extra reach.
There you go. That last hit did something. The other ones are going to come out much nicer because they're not all jacked up. There you go. Almost. Alright, and it's out. Alright. Alright. So, came out like this, so even though we're not going to put it back in. So, the actual bearings look good though. Ooh, not that one. Well, we're going to get a new one anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know what failed. But I would assume that maybe a ring stopped working or got too hot and seized up, and then that happened. There's some pieces of the ring there stuck to the top. So yeah, it's a good one. Nice. It's also seized. I can't even turn it. Ugh. Okay, one down. Alright, so we're just going to do that for all 6 here, or all the other 5, and then we'll catch you up from there. Alright, so we got all the pistons out. We're going to replace them anyway, so order really doesn't matter all that much. Crank surface looks good everywhere. I didn't except, and that's the only one that's got that wear there. Everything else looks fine. So we're going to hand hone it and continue forward with our plan here, unless the shop that we called just asking to see how much it would cost to stroke this thing out. I'm getting a nice little stroker motor, but so unless he calls and says it's gonna be, you know, reasonable, we're just gonna fix this best we can and throw it back together. So, but yeah, right now we're just gonna measure all the cylinders here. My digital calipers don't have a battery in them, but can still use the mechanical side, so we'll just see what the measurement is. Okay, so that's 3.8, like 3.87 something. So I'll just leave it there. So I think that's stock though, it's 3.8 something. So I will verify that, but I don't think this has been messed with at all. So now back there is going to be the same, and then obviously the part that's got the material on it is going to have a little extra. So, but we got them all out. So there's the bad one. Kind of ate itself here. So the wrist pin here is also seized, that I noticed. Oof, super tight. So I wonder if that is what caused it, that wrist pin seizing up. But there's also all this like crankcase gases right here. You can see. So you see all the gas in there, or all the shit. So you can see where the ring has been letting crankcase gases or combustion chamber gases into the crankcase. So I think the rings failed a while ago, and it really failed right there. So
yeah,
a
little bit.
Aluminum lost. So
Did not win today.
that's good. Yep. So anyway, we'll be going forward. These bearings don't look terrible on, obviously not the one that one was, but surfaces down there don't look bad, so we'll be all good. Probably do a new oil pump just because it'd be smart. It's already flown a bunch of debris through it, so see how that goes. But that didn't take too long to get to this point.
Yeah, a couple
So,
hours.
yeah, not terrible. So we'll clean it up real good and get some parts ordered. So cool. Thanks for watching.